Answer, Malavika.
Hi.
Is your background clear?
Yes.
Okay. So you're going to answer, whoever yang beri background clear, you punya internet all okay, you can join. Okay to answer. Okay, jom. So, and carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid nanti kejap lagi kita masuk. Sekarang, tell me what's the general formula for alkane? Mala, whoever. What's the general formula for alkane?
CnH2n plus 2.
Very good. CnH2n plus 2. Alkene.
CnH2n.
Cn?
H2N.
H2n. Okay, alcohol?
CnH2n plus 1 OH.
Okay, very good. Carboxylic acid benda yang kita akan masuk hari ni, dia punya formula, general formula is CnH2n plus 1. Sama macam alcohol, CnH2n plus 1. Tapi kan alcohol kat belakang dia OH kan? Carboxylic acid kat belakang dia COOH. Okay? So, now let's see. Benda biasa seperti yang saya akan selalu tanya. So, kids tell me kalau saya ada alkene, nak pergi alkane, nak kena tambah dengan apa?
Water.
Siapa yang merepek tu? Alkene nak pergi alkane, tambah apa?
Hydrogen. Sorry.
Hydrogen. What's the process called?
Hydrogenation.
Yes, hydrogenation. Temperature?
180.
Pressure?
60.
One
Is it? 180, I'm sorry.
Is that your brother? He still remember apa yang dia belajar last year, right?
Guys, this. Yeah, sorry.
That's your brother from last year, right?
Yes, it's disturbing. Catalyst, nickel, platinum.
At least he remember Mala. Benda dia belajar last year in the class. Okay, alkane go to alkane. Siapa nak join Mala, just join. Alkane wanna go to alkane and hydrogen. Hydrogenation. 180, 1 ATM, catalyst, nickel or platinum. If alkane wanna go to alcohol, add what?
Water.
Water. Process called what?
Hydration.
Hydration. Temperature?
300.
300. Pressure?
60.
Wala, your background noisy, Wala. Okay, first catalyst. What's the catalyst for this?
Phosphoric acid.
Phosphoric acid. Okay, wait. I write on top. Sorry. Kids, okay, now wait. Because I want to ask you one more thing from here. Alkene nak pergi alcohol, add water. Process hydration. Temperature 300. Pressure 60. Catalyst phosphoric acid. But then, if let's say alcohol nak balik ke alkene balik, apa kau guna buat?
Dehydration.
Remove water, right? Process is, yes, dehydration. But how do you do the dehydration? This one we studied last class. You use what? Rania?
Heated porcelain chips.
Yes, heated porcelain chips. Then some more heated
Aluminium oxide. Or
aluminium oxide. Yes, or heated porous pot. The heated porcelain chips, heated porous pot, heated aluminium oxide. Or if I don't want to use the heated, I can also use what?
acid.
Concentrated sulfuric acid. So ini kalau alcohol nak balik ke alkene. Ingat children, this one is important. So you all must know. Alkane go to alkane at hydrogen. Hydrogenation. Temperature 180. Pressure 1. Catalyst nickel or platinum. Alkane nak pergi alcohol, add water. Process hydration. Temperature 300. Pressure 60. Catalyst phosphoric acid. Kalau alcohol nak balik ke alkane balik, remove water. Process is called dehydration. How do you do dehydration? By using heated porcelain chips or heated porous pot or heated aluminium oxide. Kalau tak nak pakai heated, kau pakai je concentrated sulfuric acid. Another one more thing we studied last week. This one. If I have alcohol, nak pergi carboxylic acid. Ini yang saya cakap selalu budak-budak lupa. Alkohol nak pergi carboxylic acid. Apa proses dia?
Oxidation.
Yes, process is oxidation. But for oxidation to happen, I must use what? I can use either?
You can heat it up, combustion, or add oxidizing agent.
Yeah, but for oxidation, you have to add oxidizing agent. What are the oxidizing agent? Acidify?
Potassium manganate.
Manganate 7 or
Acidify.
potassium dichromate 6 solution. Right. Okay, let's see. Alkohol nak pergi carboxylic acid, proses dia oxidation. Macam mana nak buat oxidation? Tambah je acidify potassium manganate 7 solution or acidify potassium dichromate 6 solution. Kids, if I use potassium manganate, apakah perubahan warna dia?
Purple to colorless.
Very good. Purple to colorless. Kalau saya pakai potassium dichromate?
Orange to green.
Yes,
Orange to
green. Very good. Okay, so ini semua done. Last 2 more questions. Okay, students, this thing. Kalau saya bakar alkane dengan alkene, satu lagi dah belajar alkohol also. Alkane, alcohol. Saya bakar alkane burn with what color flame? Hi. Oi, alkane burn with what color flame? Api warna apa?
Yellow.
Yellow. Alkane burns with yellow color flame. But alcohol burns with what color flame?
Blue.
Blue color flame. Jadi kalau yellow color flame, I know definitely akan keluar soot. Akan ada jelaga kan, bukan nyalakan kuning. Memang akan ada jelaga soot. But alkane both produce soot. Alcohol don't produce soot because alcohol is blue flame, they don't produce soot. But alkane ni, as they produce soot, siapa yang produce lagi banyak soot? Alkane ke alkene?
Alkene.
Why alkane produces more soot?
Alkene has higher percentage of
Yes, percentage of carbon
Carbon atom per molecule.
By mass. Very good. Percentage of carbon atom per molecule by mass in alkene is higher than alkane. Last question. So students, ingat ini penting SPM biar ni berasa keluar bahagian essay. Nanti once we have done the chapter, we will go through the past year's question, state trial question. That time you'll see. Once they say nyalaan kuning, okay, burns with yellow flame, alkane. Blue flame, alcohol. So alcohol, because blue flame mana ada soot, tak ada soot. Alkane both will produce soot, but alkene will produce more soot. Why? Percentage of carbon atom per molecule by mass in alkene is higher than alkane. Okay, last question is this one. Kalau saya ada alkane, saya ada alkene, macam mana saya nak bezakan? Saya boleh guna 3 larutan. Apakah 3 larutan?
Bromine water.
Bromine water. Satu lagi?
Chlorine water. Dilute
Water. Another one?
Dilute
Acidified
potassium manganate.
potassium manganate 7 solution. So again, 3 solution digunakan untuk bezakan alkane dengan alkene. Bromine water, chlorine water, dilute acidified potassium manganate 7 solution. What's the color of bromine water first of all?
Brownish, reddish brown.
Reddish brown. Chlorine water?
Is greenish yellow.
Yes, greenish yellow. So see, bromine water reddish brown, chlorine water greenish yellow. Potassium manganate macam color tadi?
Purple.
So if I put this in alkane, apa jadi? The color?
Remains the same.
Yes, remains the same. But if I put it in alkene, what happened to the color? The color will turn to colorless. Or we say decolorized. Okay, so ini paper 3 normally. Macam mana bezakan alkene? You can use either one of these solutions. Okay, so done all this thing here. Sekarang keluarkan paper or you punya chemistry book that normally you selalu nota kat kelas tu semua, keluarkan a pen and you're going to start doing something. You're going to start with carboxylic acid. I want you all to do something. Okay, let's see. Carboxylic acid. Hey children, you all better do, listen, better do. Okay, see carboxylic acid. Now, general formula is CnH2n plus 1. What I said just now, must add COOH at the back. But wait, carbon 1 is called what? Hi. Carbon 1, met. Carbon 2,
At
8. 3,
prop.
But.
prop. 4,
But.
but. Then follow lah, pent, hex, hept, all those things kan. So sekarang kalau carbon 1 biasa methane, kalau macam alkohol kita panggil methanol, right? Kalau carboxylic acid, kita panggil dia apa? Methanoic acid. Carbon 2, ethanoic acid. Carbon 3, propanoic acid. Carbon 4, butanoic acid, and so on. So on meaning they're going to be pentanoic acid, hexanoic acid, heptanoic acid. Sampailah carbon 10 panggil apa ya? Hai manusia. Carbon 10 panggil apa?
Decanoic.
Yes, decanoic acid. Very good. Sekarang apa yang saya nak korang buat tahu? Dengar, korang buat, betul-betul buat. Jangan just tengok saja. Seriously, you tengok saja, you tak akan belajar. So listen, I want you to do this. Children, if carbon 5, H how many? Macam mana buat? Whatever the number here, you must times 2 plus 1. So times 2 plus 1. 5 times 2, 10 plus 1, 11 COOH. Or kalau C5, it's going to be H11 COOH. If I say C4, then H how many? Whatever the number here must times 2 plus 1. So 4 times 2, 8 plus 1, 9 COOH. Okay, can someone help me with this? C7. H dia berapa ya? Kids. Yes, someone sending me through the chat. But can you all tell me out here C7H how many?
15.
15. Times 2 plus 1, right? So 7 times 2, 14. Plus 1, 15. Then COOH. So this is how you do the formula, right? What I want you all to do is this. For methanoic, ethanoic, propanoic, butanoic, sampailah decanoic, buat formula dia. So what I want you to do, methanoic acid to decanoic acid, write down the formula. You figure out what's the formula and write down. I give you 3 minutes. After this, you're going to share with me the answer. Hey children, see, online teaching is online teaching. Of course, I will definitely prefer to be in the class to see whether you are really studying or you're playing your phone. But online, I can't do that. I can teach, but I really want you all to understand. Dekat kelas pun, some of you all will be playing phone, sampai kena marah baru simpan phone. So I hope you all are really focusing. Satu je, cikgu, saya memang tak faham. Can you explain? I will explain to you, but you must ask me. Because yesterday's class, there was one thing, I know budak tu memang kat kelas pun selalu suka main phone. Okay? So the thing is when I stop, I ask like, teacher, what happened? But when I explain back everything, when I ask the question, she can answer pula. So masalahnya sometimes the students don't focus. Please focus. When I ask you to do, you do. Because when you do, then only you know whether you're doing it correctly or you there's masalah you tak faham, you boleh tanya. So please take out a piece of paper and do. If you don't understand, ask me. Teacher, I don't know why C5H11. I don't know. Ask. If you really don't understand, ask. Okay, you can ask me in the chat box or you can just ask me directly like that. Okay, tapi sekarang I give you 2 minutes, faster do the formula. Methanite sampai decanite, faster do the formula. 2 minutes, I might just choose any of you from the list to answer my questions. So cepat sikit. Any of you from the list, so cepat. If you have any question, you can ask me in the chat box, okay? You have another 2 minutes left. Cepat sikit. You have another 1 minute, 30 seconds left. Okay. Sanjeev, do your work, Sanjeev. Faster. Okay. Faster, faster, students. Okay, let me choose my answer now. Hey children, when you all want to sign in, please sign in the center that you register, your student number and also your name. Okay, siapa saya nak choose? Let me see. Wow, there's so many here. Jom. Okay. Mana budak CBN ah? Tak nak mengaku ke diri dia CBN? Budak CBN, mana korang? Okay, let me. Okay. Let me see. Okay, mangsa yang saya nak choose to jawab my soalan here. Okay. Sanjeev? Sanjeev? Sanjeev, you're gonna give me the answer. Okay. Sanjeev, don't mengada-ngada, your voice okay only. Speaker problem, masalah. Okay, fine. Okay, let's see. So fine, Sanjeev, then you send me in the chat box, I know a formula for methanol. Just now you give me for what? Propanol, heptanol, right? So Sanjeev, send me the formula for methanol, ethanol, propanol now. Sanjeev, for methanol, ethanol, propanol now. Faster, faster, faster. Some more? Okay. Hey, the first one you sent me is for what? Methanol. You check back properly? Okay. So students, based on Sanjeev's answer, okay, do. Okay, let's see. So students, apa ni? Okay dah. Manusia. First one, methanoic. Malavika,
Hello.
can you try? Methanoic, what's the formula?
HCOOH.
That's Malavika's answer, but Sanjeev sent me something like this. CH, wait, kalau C1, H how many? Times 2 plus 1, so 3. Then COOH. So you see, just listen first. Maybe some of you know, some of you don't know. So listen first. Methanoic, teacher, meth, so C1. C1 means what is supposed to do? Times 2 plus 1. 1 times 2, 2 plus 1, 3. So H3COOH. So teacher, next one, ethanoic, teacher. Ethanoic acid. At is C2. So H how many? Times 2 plus 1? 5. COOH. Okay. Next, propanoic acid. Teacher, prop, C3. So H how many? Times 2 plus 1. 3 times 2, 6 plus 1, 7. So I write down like this. So teacher, methanoic acid, ethanoic acid, propanoic acid, and so on. Okay, before we continue, let me draw the structure. If I draw the structure, how is it going to be? CH, C, OOH, how to draw? Double bond O, OH. If I look at this structure, or even if I draw this one first, C2H5, okay? C2H5, then C double bond O, OH. Okay, I draw this one also first. C3, H7. Okay, C3H7, COOH. So C double bond OOH. See, whatever formula that Sanjeev has given me, that's what I write here. Okay, so sekarang kalau saya tengok dekat sini manusia, dia kira dekat sini ada berapa carbon? Malavi, here got how many carbon here? 1,
Yes.
2, right Malavi? So you've got 2 carbon, meaning what? Is this methanoic?
Ethanoic.
Yeah, this is ethanoic. But teacher, I see tadi formula dia C1H3COOH. See here one what teacher? But jangan lupa carboxylic acid. There is a C at the back here. Because carboxylic acid kan kau akan ada apa dekat sini? COOH. So there's 1 carbon at the back. So if I draw, total got 2 carbon. So kalau total got 2 carbon, it's definitely not methanoic one. It is ethanoic. So if I draw for this C2H5COOH, but total how many carbon here? 1, 2, 3. So I've got 3 carbon, how to be ethanoic? So what is this? What 3 carbon means what is this? Propanoic what? So here C3H7COOH. Jangan kau tengok 3 dekat depan or 3 propanoic. Don't forget. Carboxylic acid, there's 1 carbon at the back. So here 3, here 1. Total got how many carbon? 4 carbon, right? So 4 carbon is going to be what? Butanoic acid. This is one mistake that normally students do this. Where they lupa carboxylic acid, there's 1 carbon at the back. So now again, listen up. Ethanoic acid. Even though I'm going to start with C1 first, CH3COOH. Kenapa C1? Because kat belakang ada satu lagi carbon, jadi 2 lah. Okay, propanoic, how to do? Prop, but I put here C2, H5, COOH. Why in front only put 2? Because behind got 1 carbon, total 3 lah. Butanoic, see? 3, H7, COOH. Why but only 3? Because got 1 carbon at the back, total can become 4. So 4 is butanoic lah. Okay, sekarang you all going to continue. So tell me, pentanoic acid, what's the formula? Kids, what's the formula for pentanoic? C for
H9
9
OH.
COOH. Mala, pentanoic. I thought pent is 5, but why do you put just 4 here?
Because there's another C in the COOH.
Very good. So total will become 5 carbon. So pentanoic lah. Okay. So next one, if I want to do for hexanoic, wait, I padam this side first. So children, whoever want to screenshot or whatever for the structure, please screenshot. I want to erase this side. Count of 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's see. Malavi,
Hi, hello, I'm here.
you got it correct for everything?
I think so.
Okay, let's check, Malavi. Okay. Hexanoic.
C5,
Okay, C5, H.
H11, COOH.
COOH. Okay. If heptanoic acid.
C6, 13, COOH.
Octanoic acid.
C7, H15, COOH.
C7H15COOH. Nonanoic acid.
C8, H17, COOH.
Okay.
And ethanoic,
Pentanoic.
H19, COOH.
C9H.
19.
Wait, what happened to my pen? Why cannot? Wait down. Alright, good job. Okay, C9H19COOH. But Mala, I thought decanoate C10. Why only say C9 here?
Other C in the COOH, in the carboxyl.
Yeah, so total got 10 carbon decanoic. But then teacher, then methanoic acid tak wujud ke? Wujud. Jadi macam mana cikgu? See, methanoic, you know carboxylic acid must have COOH, what? So COOH wajib ada. And you know one carbon must have 4 bonds. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Tapi depan ni nak bond dengan siapa? Kalau saya letak bond dengan carbon, nanti jadi carbon 2 pula. Kalau carbon 2 mana boleh jadi methanoic? Kalau carbon 2 dia akan jadi kalau carbon 2, it's going to be ethanoic, right? So how do I maintain with this methanoic? So in front here I put hydrogen. So teacher, then how's the formula? HCOOH. So this one, teacher tak ikut ke dia punya yang general formula ni? Ikut? Macam mana tau? See, carboxylic acid, there's one carbon at the back. So the N here is going to start with 0. Then 1, 2, 3. Meaning what, teacher? N here, you ganti masuk dengan 0 first. Meaning, let's see. If N ganti masuk dengan 0, C0. So N here 0. Plus 1 COOH. Correct or not? CNH to N plus 1, 1. So the N, it put 0. So C0, 0 lah. H here 2 times 0, 0. 0 plus 1, 1. H, COOH. So it follows the rule. What? Just that N must start with 0. Kenapa N must start with 0? Because got one carbon at the back. Are you all following here? So what's the moral value of the story here? Carboxylic acid, budak-budak selalu buat what mistake normally the students does is this. Propanoid, okay, C3. Don't forget carboxylic acid, there's one carbon at the back. So in front kena kurang satu. Ada faham? Ada masalah? Ada apa-apa nak tanya? I kasih all 30 seconds. You can ask me in the chat box. 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Okay, the rest apa-apa nak copy cepat sikit. Okay. Teacher, why got double bond O? Okay, because you see, okay, before I explain that, yes, Hanani, what you want, Hanani? Apa masalah, Hanani? Okay, Yang ni kalau korang dah copy cepat sikit. So, ada budak tanya, why double bond O? So before I show the double bond O, I need to padam here first. How mana ni? How you want to write the structural formula? Contohnya macam mana? What is that? Molecular formula. Okay, there's 2 questions. Okay, Harani, I'll answer your question also. Okay. Any other things? Dah copy cepat sikit, but juga nak padam, I want to explain some of the students' question. If you all have question, please ask me. Cepat and the cepat. Mala, finish copying, Mala.
Yeah.
Mala, your brother already enrolled in college, ah?
Yeah, he enrolled in Sunway, but then because of the corona thing, they have online courses, but he's taking the August intake.
Okay, but not bad, huh? He can remember what he studied last year, huh?
Yes, good.
Good. Okay, let's see. Ini saya kasih padam sebab ada budak tanya soalan. Cikgu nak explain to everyone. Korang ada soalan, tanyalah budak-budak. Okay, let's see. Liliting. Mary, Liliting. Okay. Now let's see. So first thing ada budak tanya, cikgu kenapa kena double bond? Oh, very good question. Let's see here. See, korang tahu carbon ni ada 4 valence electron kan? 1, 2, 3, 4 valence electron. Okay? So kalau saya nak lukis COOH, macam mana saya nak lukis? Okay. OH, let's look at OH. This side OH. Oxygen got how many valence electron? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you know hydrogen got 1 valence electron only. So, see here. Apa jadi dekat sini ialah hydrogen 1 je valence electron, mana stable. Hydrogen dia kena ada berapa at least? Dia hanya ada 1, mana boleh stable kan? Per shell kena have at least 2 electron what? So they say, I need another 1 more lah. What happened? Hydrogen dengan dia punya single valence electron come and couple here. Then they share electron here. Hydrogen sekarang sudah berapa electron? 1, 2. Okay lah, hydrogen sudah stable. How about oxygen? Ini couple, ini dah couple, ini dah couple, ini dah couple. Total how many oxygen ready for, how many electron ready for oxygen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kan 8 tu sudah kira stable, oxygen pun sudah stable. Jadi kalau kita tengok dekat sini, hydrogen dah 2 dah stable, oxygen dah 8 dah stable. How about carbon? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this one we are first. And I want to explain why is it COH and dekat sini always double bond O, right? Why is that so? I baru bagi tahu tadi korang, oxygen ada 6 valence electron. So oxygen got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 valence electron. So if 6 valence electron, how to do the bond? You tell me. This one, couple. This one, couple. So how many bond do they form here? Double bond. That's why dekat sini letak double bond because oxygen got 6 valence electron. For them to become stable, they share this electron here. So how many electron they share? 2. Dekat sini, that's why double bond. Are you all following here? Okay, good. Any of you got question, please ask me. Okay, see, as what I always tell dalam chemistry kan, jangan orang cakap COOH, okay lah COOH. Apa saya kisah COH lah. At least you see this boy is asking, why is it double bond? So once you punya betul-betul punya foundation is very strong, once you go for later part of chemistry, you definitely won't have problem. People ask you why double bond, you will know. Oh, double bond because 6 valence electron, not stable, kena share 2 pairs of electron. Okay, next thing, there's another question like this. Yeah, the carbon now only got, because carbon this side not just stable one. Carbon here, they're going to couple with, let's say hydrogen here means, Okay. Hydrogen. So how do they couple? Yeah? Here. Then carbon got 1, 2, 3, 4. Mana tadi? Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do you understand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this side couple. Because just now I just wanted to show why is it double bond OOH. I didn't want to show this side. But if I complete, then yes, carbon will have 8. Got it, Trinath? Okay. Okay. Now, there's another one more question which I got just now about the formula, I think. A girl asked me about the formula. Mana check tadi. Okay. Teacher, like example, let's see. I padam ya. Okay. See. Structure dia. Okay, jom. Nak saya ambil propanoid lah. Propanoid macam ni kan. OH. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This is propanoid. How do we write the formula? Okay, you all kenal a few things first. Ini kita panggil structural formula. This thing is called structural formula. There's another thing called as partial structural formula. Okay, first of all, why structural formula? Because you're showing the structure. What you're drawing the structure. What's your structural formula? There's another one more thing, partial structural formula. What is partial structural formula? You do like this. Antara carbon you kasih pecah. Macam mana? Ini antara carbon kasih potong. Antara carbon kasih potong. So everything you write down separately here. Meaning, what is here? CH3. What is here? CH2. What is here? COOH. Sometimes you will see, sometimes in the objective or something like that, they kasih answer option like this. This is called partial structural formula. Macam mana kau dapat formula ni? Antara carbon kasih potong. Kalau antara carbon kasih potong, apa yang ada kat sini kau tulis. Apa ada kat sini tulis. Apa ada kat sini kau tulis. Ini kita panggil partial structural formula. Tapi kalau dia minta molecular formula dia. Molecular formula you still have to write as the format macam mana kita tulis? According to the general formula, which is COOH dekat belakang. And what does the general formula say? The N to N plus 1, right? So which means the C to H berapa? 5. You must still write like this. Okay? But teacher, sometimes in the exam, sometimes in the answer option I see they write like this, C2H5, C2H6O2. C2H6. Apa salah tulisan buruk ni? Okay, I see they write like this, teacher, C2H 5 plus 1, C3. They combine everything. C2 plus 1, C3, H5 plus 1, 6, then O2. This one sometimes simply to confuse you, they might give you, but you would not see this much. But when you want to write out the formula, you cannot write out like this. You must still follow the general formula, where COOH dekat belakang, C2H5 dekat depan. You must still follow this, cannot do this. Are you all following here? Got any question here? Okay, good. So sekarang students, carboxylic acid, formula dia semua dah. Macam mana nak lukis semua dah. Apa yang careless mistake normally the students will always do. Done. What's the next thing? Ini. See here. Next thing is chemical reactions. Okay, let's see. Okay. Chemical properties or chemical reactions of carboxylic acid. Okay, ada 4. But ini saya nak cari mangsa untuk tanya soalan. Budak CBN kan tak tahulah kenapa dia tak nak mengaku diri dia CBN. Okay. Mana budak CBN ni semua? Okay. Chemical reactions of carboxylic acid. Ada 4. First one, carboxylic acid reacts with metal. Next one, carboxylic acid reacts with alkali. Next one, third one, carboxylic acid reacts with metal carbonate. Next one, number 4, carboxylic acid reacts with alcohol. Okay, you know what, kids? The first 3, carboxylic acid react with metal, carboxylic acid react with alkali, carboxylic acid react with metal carbonate. We have studied. Ini benda baru. The last one here is benda baru. Yang carboxylic acid react with alcohol ni kan, ini baru. This one you only study in this part. Tak pernah belajar sebelum ni one. But ini 3 sudah pernah belajar. You know where we study? 2 times we studied. Once we studied in Form 4 chapter 7. Then Form 5 chapter 1. You remember Form 5 chapter 1 when we're doing rate of reaction in the class. Long time already never see you all. I used to do this. Let's say this is your whiteboard. Sorry, whiteboard saying it. Say this is your whiteboard. I go to the hujung. I will write dekat tepi ni. First, acid plus metal. Then acid plus what? Then what? Then what? Then how to draw the graph. Malavi, do you remember this, Malavi?
Yes.
So, you see, Form 5 chapter 1, we studied this. Form 4 chapter 7, you got to study acids reaction. Okay, good for those who remember. I long time never see already. So in the class, we used to do all these things. Okay, let's see. So students, sebab dah pernah belajar, koranglah jawab. Jom. Carboxylic acid react with metal. Children, carboxylic acid, end of the day, there's still acid lah. Acid react with metal. Jadi apa? Yes, dia jadi apa? Salt and? Good, Diana. Hydrogen gas. Yes, good, good. Acid plus metal, salt and hydrogen gas lah. Acid plus alkali. Tadi kan level question. Acid and alkali? What's the process called? Acid tambah alkali.
Neutralization.
Yeah, neutralization. Dia akan jadi apa?
Salt and water.
Yes, salt and water. Ini tadi kan mesti korang dah belajar. Okay. So, acid plus metal carbonate. Jadi apa? 3 produk dia.
Salt, carbon dioxide, water.
Yes, salt, carbon dioxide, gas and water. Okay. Sebab ini semua dah pernah belajar sebelum ni. You know what? I can't even skip this. Okay, listen. I believe most of you know how to do. But most of you, some of you, I still don't believe you all. Sebab satu je saya nampak. Ini from my experience looking at you all lah. Sampai March end, the semangat was different level. Teacher, when teacher gonna do goal setting, teacher, how la teacher, no class la teacher, when is the class la teacher, how la to study for SPM. Teacher, blue book teacher, sayang lah saya tak beli blue book awal-awal masa tu, sekarang duduk rumah boleh buat blue book. Every of this there. Nampaklah semangat nak belajar. Itu dah masuk April, the moment they inform SPM postpone, hancur I see. Hancur. Teacher, SPM next year only one, teacher. Relax lah, teacher. Blue book, wait lah, teacher. I can still do. Now I do, I forget, teacher. My God, hancur. Seriously, I see my students yang normally, students yang A+ students also, semangat dia hancur. Okay, some of them, the parents are telling me, teacher, please tell my daughter is not studying. I'm very worried looking at her effort. So students, sebab korang dah jadi macam ni, kebanyakan I think kebanyakannya should be like this. Maybe some still studying lah. So you know what I'm going to do? I don't know whether you all still remember all these things or not. Kalau saya kasih bantang semua, tak tahu how many of you can understand. So you know what I'm going to do? For each of these, I'm going to give you one contoh of normal acid first. Sebab macam ni, acid react with metal. Hydrochloric acid react with metal. Is acid plus metal lah. akan jadi apa, macam mana nak buat equation dia semua. Lagi, kalau carboxylic acid, masalahnya satu je. Formula dia panjang. Kalau saya ambil propanic acid, C2H5COOH plus magnesium. Apa jadi? Formula dia panjang, itu je. Cara buat almost sama lah. Tapi formula dia panjang. So students rasa benda ni susah. Jadi for you to understand this, let's understand this first. Okay, maybe some of you still remember, but most of you I don't know. So I'm going to just recap a little bit first. So students, dengar sini. Tak kisah cikgu, saya chemical equation lemah cikgu. Macam mana buat equation saya tak tahu. Macam mana balance equation saya tak tahu. Children, this is a chance. Okay, whatever you don't know before this, just forget it. Now you focus. You really focus. I believe you definitely can do. I've seen budak-budak yang lemah macam mana pun. Once it starts to focus, it definitely can do. So even yesterday's night, there was one case like this also. Okay, she actually can do. But the thing is, was not focusing. So focus, really, really focus. This is your chance to understand how to do the equation. So tengok sini ya. Okay, I take normal acids first. I don't go to carboxylic acid. I just take normal acids first. Let's say I take hydrochloric acid. Okay, HCl. Plus magnesium. I assume you don't know how to do at all. Okay, so I explain basic here. How to do the equation? We do like these, children. Positive ion, sorry. Positive ion.
Husband.
Yes, husband. Very good, very good, very good. Positive we call as husband. Negative we call as wife. But ini hanya untuk chemistry, the ions. Reality, it's opposite. Okay? So, normally in chemistry, the positive ion tulis dekat depan, negative ion dekat belakang. Positive dekat depan always, right? So, always we do like this. Husband depan, wife belakang. Then ini husband. So, teacher, can I just always husband, wife, husband, wife? Yes. Depan husband, belakang wife. This one, satu je lah. So, only husband, no wife. So, what's going to happen? Okay, you see how to do the equation. Macam ni, students. Husband want to go and react here. Positive ion lah, want to go and react here. Husband don't go and react with husband. No, no, only St. John's do that. So husband will react with where? Wife. Meaning Mg akan react dengan Cl. Kenapa? Yelah ini positif. Positif mesti react dengan negatif. Jadi macam mana buat equation? Mg react dengan Cl. But always remember you must consider the charges. I write small a bit because I need a lot of space for other equations. Okay. Dia jadi macam mana? Mg combined with Cl. Mg is 2 plus. Combined with Cl is 1 minus. 1 go down here. You must cross. 1 go down, you need to write. The 2 come down, you must write the 2. Jadi dia jadi macam mana? Mg Cl2. So this and this sudah couple. Siapa tinggal seorang-seorang? Hydrogen, but hydrogen you cannot leave it alone because it's a gas. So I put here H2. So if I put 2, how to balance? Let's see, students. Macam mana balance? Okay, H here 2, put here 2. And then Cl also becomes 2. Cl here already 2. Mg1, Mg1. Done lah. Okay, if I want to do acid plus alkali, how to do? Okay, let's see. If I take sodium hydroxide, ini alkali ya. Acid dia, let's say if I still maintain with hydrochloric acid, HCl. Macam mana buat? What I said just now, husband, wife, right? Depan, husband. Belakang, wife. Depan, husband. Belakang, wife. So when they want to react, how do they react? Husband react with the wife. Husband react with the wife. So meaning Na combined with Cl. Na is plus. Cl is minus. So cross. 1 come down here, 1 go down here, nothing to write what. Jadi NaCl. Then H combined with OH become H2O. So you see they form salt and water. Okay, third one is something which I use in the class frequently. I always use this example. Sulfuric acid plus marble. Students, what's the formula for sulfuric acid? Hi.
SO4.
H2SO4, marble. How do you write marble?
CaCO3.
Very good. Sulfuric acid, H2SO4, marble. CaCO3. And normally how do we do? Husband, wife, this husband combine this wife, this husband combine this wife. So what happened? Ca combine SO4, Ca 2 plus, SO4 2 minus, 2 and 2 simplify become 1 and 1. 1 and 1 cross, 1 and 1 nothing to write. Jadi dia jadi apa? CaSO4. So ini dengan ini sudah couple. Tinggal siapa lagi? H2 lah. H2 combine dengan CO3. Teacher, H2CO3. You cannot do that. Kenapa tak boleh H2 combine CO3 jadi H2CO3? Sebab, see here. Ni carbonate kan? Bila acid go react with carbonate ni kan akan terhakis. Karbonat terhakis, dia akan bebaskan gas carbon dioxide. So kalau acid react with carbonate terhakis, bebaskan gas carbon dioxide. Okay, karbonat dah bebaskan carbon dioxide. Tinggal apa ni? Karbonat tolak carbon dioxide. Tolak. Tinggal apa? C tolak C, hapuslah. O3 tolak O2, O1. Meaning siapa belum react lagi? Ada H2, ada O. React together jadi apa? H2O. Meaning you see they form salt, carbon dioxide gas and water. So children, you know what? H2 combine CO3. They don't become H2CO3. Instead, they exist sebagai apa? CO2 and H2O. Cuba tengok, kalau CO2 tambah H2O dapat tak H2CO3? H2C O2 plus O1, O3. So they don't exist as H2CO3. Instead, they exist sebagai carbon dioxide dengan water. Okay? Any question here? Any question? Okay. So, this one already recap. Sekarang we are going to apply with the carboxylic acid. Let's see. Carboxylic acid. I take ethanoic acid. Okay, listen up. Ethanoic acid CH3 C double bond OOH. Children, masa kita belajar alcohol hari itu, I ada recap. What is the definition of acid? What's the definition of alkali? All those things, I think I got recap. See here, acid. Malavi, tell me what is acid? Substance that
Acid hydrolyzes in water.
ionize.
Hydrolyzes in water to produce hydrogen ion.
Very good. So you see, acid ni dia ionize here jadi hydrogen ion. Ionize here jadi hydrogen ion. Ionize here jadi hydrogen ion. So carboxylic acid, you know dekat mana dia ionize? Bermaksud dekat mana ikatan dia putus tau. Sini. Tengok baik-baik. Ya. Ada banyak ni hydrogen dalam carboxylic acid. Tapi tahu tak ikatan dekat mana putus? Kau nampak ada O dengan H kat sini kan? Ikatan dekat sini yang akan putus. Jadi, hydrogen ion keluar dekat mana tau? This one. Kau nampak H ni? Dia yang akan keluar. Keluar sebagai apa? Dia keluar sebagai H plus. So, ikatan dekat sini putus. Yang ini keluar sebagai H plus. Jadi, yang ni jadi apa? Kalau yang ni positif, yang ini akan jadi negatif. I show you in the equation form. CH3 COOH. I still use the same contoh magnesium so you can compare. Normally kalau kita pakai carboxylic acid, arrow kita normally kita letak double way. Kenapa? Carboxylic acid semuanya ialah weak acid. Jadi biasa kita letak double way arrow. Tapi kan cikgu, dalam exam saya lupa lah, saya letak single way arrow salah ke? Normally for this all they don't minus mark lah. So no worries. Okay, dia tak akan minus mark. Okay now, let's see. Sekarang bagi tahu saya, yang ni putus dekat mana tadi Malavi say? Where will they ionize?
The OH.
Yes, between the O and H, dekat sini dia putus. Jadi dia akan jadi apa? Ini H plus positif, ini jadi apa? Negatif. So, sekarang cikgu, you always say depan positif, belakang negatif. Husband depan, belakang your wife. Or every time, you always have the positive in front, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative. Except, Ini satu je lah. I'm serious. This is the only thing in your whole Form 5, Form 4 chemistry syllabus, SPM chemistry syllabus where you will see negative ion in front. Satu-satunya ialah carboxylic acid. Hanya untuk carboxylic acid, negative ion in front. So ini satu je, wife in front, husband at the back. Satu je. I mean, the whole carboxylic acid is the only type where negative dekat depan, wife dekat depan. Lain semua husband depan, wife kat belakang. So ini macam biasa lah husband. So when they want to go and react, how will they react? Husband must always react with the wife. Jadi Mg react with this. Becomes what? Okay, see here. Becomes CH3, COO negative. Who come and combine? Mg2 plus. Teacher, positive tulis kat belakang? Bukan tuliskan depan ke? Remember I say anything to do with carboxylic acid? Negative in front. Dia seorang je queen control, wife in front, husband at the back. But what's the logic for this? You know? This is the story. See dekat sini sudah putus kan? Ini sudah keluar sebagai hydrogen ion. Sini tinggal negatif. Mg2 positive coming. Mg2 positive coming, they say, I want to combine, I want to combine. Positive logically will be attracted towards the negative. So this Mg2 positive coming, they'll be attracted towards negative. But where is the negative here? Do you see a negative in front here? I don't see any negative in front here. Where is the negative? Negative, negative, negative is at the back. So obviously, when the positive will be attracted to negative, Mg2 positive will come here, lah. Couple here because the negative is here. So Mg2 positive come and couple here. That's why they tulis kat belakang. Because the negative charge is at the back. So Mg2 positive couple here. Okay, but teacher, if I write Mg then CH3COO, salah. Memang salah. Okay? So sekarang let's see what happened. Macam biasa, cross, cross. One come down, no need to write. Two go down, you have to put bracket 2. Okay, bracket 2. So this and this couple ready. Siapa tinggal seorang-seorang? Hydrogen. But you always must put H2 because it's a hydrogen gas. So how do I balance? Ini H, you put here 2, right? So what am I supposed to do? Balance lah times here 2. Then this whole thing, 2. Mg1, Mg1. Sudah balance. Are you all following here? Malavi, are you following here?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to show you for acid plus alkali pula. So dengar. Malavi, give me one carboxylic acid. Anything that you like. Any carboxylic acid.
Any carboxylic acid.
Anything that you want.
Propanoic acid.
Propanoic. Okay, fine. Propanoic acid. Propanoic acid. Plus, let's say potassium hydroxide, because I want to do the second one, acid plus alkali, carboxylic acid plus alkali. So how to do? Malavi, what's the formula for propanoic acid, Malavi?
C2 COOH.
Okay. Plus KOH, right? Okay. So how to do, Malavi? You help me, Kena, Malavi. You tell me this one break where?
Breaks between the OH.
Okay. Jadi this one become positive, this one become negative. So this one husband or wife in front here?
In front is wife.
So here is?
Husband.
So this one macam biasa. Husband depan, wife belakang. So husband going to combine with this wife here. So K going to combine here. Become what, Malavi? C2
H5
COO minus combine with who?
K plus.
K plus. Very good. So here you see 1 and 1. 1 and 1 cross cross, nothing to right. So they become like that. Then Malavi, let's see. Ini dengan ini sudah kahwin. Sekarang tinggal H dengan OH kan? H tambah OH jadi apa, Malavi?
H2O.
Yes, H2O. Done. How do you name this? Let's see. Wait, tadi ini apa acid, Malavi? CH3COOH. So apa acid?
Ethanoic acid.
Ethanoic acid. So students, kita buat nama dia together. Jom kita tengok one thing here. Okay. See, magnesium reacts with hydrochloric acid. They become what? Magnesium
Alright.
chloride. So here, calcium carbonate reacts with sulfuric acid. They become calcium sulfate. Okay, so here macam mana namakan? Magnesium reacts with ethanoic acid, right? So nama dia magnesium. They react with ethanoic acid, right? This one, right? It's called as ethanoate. Okay, this one potassium, and then here what? Propanoic acid, right? So it's going to be called as macam mana? Potassium
Propanoate.
propanoate. Okay, propanoate. Following here? Okay. One more last one for this carboxylic acid plus metal carbonate. Okay, jom. Wait, I need some space dah. Ada tempat dah. Wait. Sekejap. Manusia, make sure follow ah. Okay. Let's see. Malavi, give me one carboxylic acid.
Can we try butanoate?
Butanoic kau ni ah. Give lah besar-besar sikit.
Octanoate.
Octanoic, okay? Octanoic acid. Let's say I want to use magnesium carbonate, okay? Jom. Malavi, octanoic acid, apakah formula dia?
C7 H COOH.
Yes, H15COOH. So Mg CO3, right? Malavi, tell me, ini break where, Malavi?
Between OH.
Jadi this one become positive, this one become negative.
Negative.
So ini wife,
Y.
husband, this one husband,
Y.
wife. So this one gonna combine here. Jadi dia jadi macam mana? C7H15 COO negative combined with who? Mg. Mg is 2 positive, right? So apa macam mau buat? Cross and the cross. One go down, no need to write. Two come down, you have to put bracket 2. So ini dengan ini sudah kahwin. So y'all tell me H plus CO3 apa mau jadi? Can I do H2CO3?
No.
They'll become what, Malavi?
Carbon dioxide, CO2, and H2O.
Yes. So sekarang macam mana nak balance? See, this whole thing got 2. So put here 2. H here becomes 2 also. Now the H here just now you put 2 what? Why my O is very bad? O tak bulat. So H2 O. Okay, cantik. Now, so they become H2O. Now, what's the name for this? Malavi, what's the name for this, Malavi?
Magnesium octanoate.
Very good. Magnesium octanoate. Are you all following here? Any question, please ask me. So siapa yang tengah korang nak copy ke, korang nak screenshot ke, I kasih korang 2 minit. Cepat, ada soalan tolong tanya in the chat box. Okay, cepat 1 more minute. Ada soalan, tanya dekat chat. Cepat, cepat, cepat. penat lah. Okay. Are you all done? Malavi done ah?
Yes.
Okay. So students. Okay. The way teachers of the school will be open. Okay. Will school be open after CMCO? Not sure lah. Because actually, looking at the situation, it's going like, news keluar, kalau dia open pun dia open untuk form 5 dengan form 6. Itu pun satu kelas dia kata boleh muat 16-17 orang. Jadi macam mana mereka nak susun jadual semua? Tak tahulah, it looks like macam ada masalah lah. And looks like semalam hari ni, I don't know lah, hari ni cases should have out already, right? I haven't checked yet. So tak tahulah, lepas 2 minggu ni kalau kes naik balik, duduk rumah balik lah. So let's see. Ini homework korang. Saya nak korang try first thing. Heptanoic acid plus lead, plumber. Second one, nonanoic acid plus sodium hydroxide, NaOH. Third one, I1. Third one, Malavi, give me one carboxylic acid, Malavi.
Big one.
Anything you like lah.
Decanoic.
What ethanoic ah?
Decanoic.
Decanoic ah, okay. Decanoic acid plus zinc carbonate. Ini tiga you punya homework. What you're supposed to do the equation, not like how we did. But you all must try. You all must try. Malavi, next class, the first thing is supposed to remind me to discuss this first, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so you all do the equation macam apa yang cikgu tunjuk tadi. Lepas tu do nama dia. Nama of the salt enough lah. Macam kita buat magnesium, ethanoate, potassium, propanoate, all those things. Okay, you must do the equation. Make sure equation is balanced and name the salt. Ada soalan, tolonglah ada tanya. Any other question? Okay, good. Salin ni punya homework kan manusia? Cepat sikit. Later for bio, as what I told, Malavi, what I said we're going to study today?
Chapter 3. Doing chapter 3.
Where we're going to do where? Brain. Okay, this one, number 1, lead. Yes, lead. Plumbum. Kita atas sangat tak boleh tulis. Plumbum. Carboxylic acid plus alcohol, no check. Carboxylic acid plus alcohol next class. So ini is something new. This is going to lead us to the next family, which is ester. Okay, any question you all want to ask me here, students? Please ask, tak tahu macam mana buat, because I want to see all of you giving me correct equation and correct naming next class. Liliting, ada masalah tanya Liliting. Sanggari, I think I saw your name just now, Sanggari.
No.
Okay. Okay, so students, can I stop this whiteboard first? Another 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay, see here. So today we have done that. So next class, what we're going to do is like the equation and I kasi homework. So we're going to discuss that. After we discuss that, then we're going to go for the carboxylic acid plus alcohol. Carboxylic acid plus alcohol, dia akan jadi ester. So next week akan masuk benda baru, ester. That's a new family. So far we have studied alkene, alcohol, now carboxylic acid, right? So next week masuk new family, ester. Lepas ester, rubber. Lepas rubber, habis chapter. Okay, so students please just study at home, and for bio nanti kejap lagi kita nak belajar macam mana nak pakai otak, I mean how brain function. Okay, so let's see. So good night. If you don't have any question, good night, sweet dreams, bye bye. Welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. Okay students, study, study.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome, welcome. So I end the meeting. I have to do for the bio plug.